Okay, so we're on our way to the yard now. We're going to do a little video of point of view day in the life of an equestrian. We're not riding today, so it'll just be a few videos of yard chores and things like that. But yeah, here we go. Down some country lanes. Keeps raining on and off, so Bobby's not going to be best pleased because he is out without a rug on. So yeah, I'll try and get him in as fast as I can when we get there.
This weekend.
There's usually a really cute cow in this field. See if we can see it. Oh no, it's right at the back. Yeah, there's some Highland cows, but you can't see them. So we're at the yard now. Just got to get Bobby mucked out. I think Lauren's gonna muck Willow out. Say hi, Lauren. Hi. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done. I'll try to do a little time lapse of that so you can see how we do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my mucking out tools. So this is Bobby's stable. As you can see, it loves to make a big mess. Just put these in the corner to start with. And I'll get my wheelbarrow. So as you can see, his water bucket is disgusting. That there. And then obviously need my straw fork. I like to use a shavings fork to get the little bits. And a brush, that one will do. I'm going to turn the light on as well actually. Okay, so get started, take my jacket off. So obviously starting with the straw fork, just getting all the big chunks of poo first. He does like to bury things as well, so to really dig around for stuff. And like I said, any of the little bits that I miss, I just go back over with a shaving fork and get those after. Massive pile, jeez. Okay, so that's the first wheelbarrow, so we've got to empty this. It's quite windy, so hopefully none of this blows away. Usually end up getting about 4 or 5 barrows out of Bobby's stable a day. He's quite a dirty pony, or horse should I say, so yeah, keep getting some more muck out till we're done. So as you can see, this is what it's like now. Got most of the big poos out. Just go back in now and see, as you can see, it buries it as well and walks it in. So one there that I didn't see before. I think there'll be one around here, yeah. You get to know where he starts burying it when you muck him out every day. So yeah, try and save as much of the straw as I can if it's clean. So yeah, I'll just come back in after and get all the small little chunks that I've missed. Okay, so once I've got all of the clean straw that I think is clean anyway up into the bankings, then I go and get the wet straw. Usually it does just wee in the same places, so as you can see underneath that's very dirty. And to be fair, for Bobby, this is actually very clean. It's usually a lot worse. Clean bits, try and salvage as much clean straw as I can. And yeah, all these little bits I'll just get up with the shaving fork. So yeah, give it a good sweep. Make sure I've got everything. A bit of a dirty bit. Yeah, a few people said why am I wearing white trainers. As you can see, they're not white. They're very dirty and old. So I'm not too bothered about wearing them. Just more comfortable than boots, especially when it's warmer. So yeah, I just find this fork's a bit easier to get all the little bits up. And then might need to empty my barrow again. So yeah, go into this. Okay, so that was my second barrow emptied. Like I said, you usually get like 4 out of here, so this is really clean for Bobby. Because I think this is probably the last one. Just like to get all the little bits up. And yeah, just get all this horrible wet stuff. Yeah, so a lot of people do deep litter the beds. I tend to get the wet out every day. Like I said, it is really dirty, and if I do leave it longer than a day, it is horrible to muck out. So yeah, just put this in there. Here. Do tend to end up getting it everywhere as well. Yeah, and although this bit does look a little bit clean, it's actually full of droppings or poo, whatever you want to call it. So make sure you get all this up. Okay, and I always move my barrow because no doubt I've chucked a lot on the floor. Yeah, as you can see, missed loads of that. There is obviously some clean here as well, so move them. See a bit there. Yeah, try and salvage all the clean that I can. Get rid of these little bits. And obviously all this stuff here. And I like to get rid of any hay that's dropped on the floor. It's a bit funny with this hay, if anything's a little bit dusty or anything, you won't eat it. So yeah, get rid of this. Any leftover bits that I've missed again. Don't know how it all gets over here. Probably because I chuck it around. But yeah, I think I can save this bit here. Okay, because Bobby's really dirty, we have a big selection of different disinfectants. I like to spray this on the floor where it's wet. Cranberry and orange, that one smells like Christmas, so we're not going to go with that. These are all pretty much empty. Winter morning. I think today I'm just going to go with Jay's fluid. A lot of people use this to clean and disinfect things outside. It's pretty good for the stable. You would really need to clean here. But yeah, try not to get it on his straw because he does eat his straw. And obviously you don't want him eating disinfectant. The lovely blacky green colour. You don't want too much. Obviously dilute it with water. Like that. Yeah, try not to get it in any water. And I just go spray this all over where it's wet on the floor. Sometimes I brush it in and brush it out, but I'm just going to give it a nice spray today. Gets rid of that horrible smell. This is something that I choose to do, not everyone likes to disinfect every day. But yeah, like I said, I try not to get it on his straw because he does eat that. I don't think I'm going to put any more straw in today because I put quite a lot in yesterday. I'll see what his bed looks like after, but yeah, I'll just get on with this and then come back. Yeah, so next I just bring his bed down. It doesn't have rubber matting, if you've noticed. This is just because of how dirty he is. Kind of our choice not to have him. He does always have a nice big bed, so he's not touching the floor, but yeah, if he did have mats, they'd be disgusting. Try and make sure it's a nice even bed. So we always say if you can't hear the floor when you're doing that, it's thick enough. So yeah, I don't think he's going to need any more straw in, as hit the floor. Oh, there. But yeah, that seems like it's okay. Sweep all this back. So yeah, I'll be putting more straw in tomorrow, but that is enough for today. Okay, and then I just like to sweep outside of his stable. Everyone tries to do the bit to keep the block clean. So yeah, I'll get these bits. As you can see, it's clean straw, so I'll just sweep it straight back in. So I'm just going to do his water now. Is it recording? Yeah, just empty what I had left. I think I'm going to give him 2 buckets tonight because we're leaving a little bit earlier. So what I do, I'm just going to borrow the tap was. So I just put a little bit of water in both to start with. I think someone else is using it as the pressure's not great. And then just grab our scrubbing brush, which is Tangled Round River. I'm just laughing at the elf, I don't know if they're going to be able to see that. And then just like to scrub his buckets out every day. He does get them quite dirty, but I think it's dusty in his fields, so brings all that dust in, and yeah. Push the handles. This one I did scrub before I put away, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's just a little dusty. Okay. And once they're scrubbed out, I'm just going to borrow this again, Loz. Let's tip the water first. Don't know why I'm explaining how to scrub buckets, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to do that. But yeah, and I just rinse them again. And then they're ready to fill. Okay, so these are Willow and Bobby's treat bowls. Willow's pink, Bobby's is red. We just fill these up when they're coming in earlier. We don't like to give them too many treats, but if they're coming in early, gives them something to keep them occupied. So yeah, just put a handful in each. Give them a couple more. And give Willow a handful. They absolutely love playing with these. Willow kicks her about the stable really aggressively. Put a couple more in. Willow. And there we go. So Willow's, like I said, pink in there. Just check on the water, it's okay. And yeah, Bobby's goes in his stable, obviously. And back to the water. So yeah, we like to clean out the feed buckets as well.
Feed room.
Obviously we should really do this after they've just eaten so the food doesn't stick, but we're a bit lazy and end up leaving things. Oh, there's quite a few here. I'm not sure where my blue one's gone.
It's down there.
Is it? And put it back in there. And give these a scrub. Okay, so we have a lot of feed buckets to clean. So yeah, I'll get on with this. Okay, so that's all the feed buckets cleaned, including the one Lauren has there, and the water full. Just carry these to the stable. Okay, then I'll just use another bucket to top them up, which should be filling. That'll probably do. So yeah, he never drinks 2 buckets. I just like to have 2 in when we leave him in a bit longer. And he usually drinks out of the one closest to the door. So make sure that's nice and full. Okay, next I'm going to fill up Bobby 2 hay nets. When we leave him longer, he has 2 nets on a night. I've already pulled down a slice of straw from the bale. And yeah, just going to fill these up. This is definitely my worst job. I always end up with splinters in my hands from the hay and it just gets everywhere. The dust goes in my shoes, in my eyes. So yeah, least favourite job here. So we will be leaving the horses today earlier than usual. My sister works, she's a key worker, so make sure they've got plenty of things to keep them entertained in the stable and plenty of food, because as you probably know, they like to graze for long periods of time and it can be quite damaging if they're not grazing. So yeah, that's one. Might pop a little bit more in that actually. Just shove it right in. And just tie it up for ease to carry. Second one. And I can never seem to find the opening either. It has got a little bit of hay left in here. It is only from last night, it's not stale or anything, so I'm just going to keep that in. If it's still not eaten tomorrow, I will put it on the muck heap, but I like to give him another chance. So yeah, the string has got lost. But there we go. Still needs quite a bit more in this net. It can fold. filling it up. Obviously, you can give your horse too much hay and you can overfeed. Bobby's not a good doer. He does need quite a lot of food and he doesn't have much grass in the field, as he shares a field with 2 other geldings who are all very greedy, so this is plenty. We do monitor what they eat and monitor the weight quite regularly and things like that as well. So yeah, this should be fine. I'm going to take these and hang them up in his stable. Okay, so this is Bobby's stable done. As you can see, he's got his nets, his nice clean bed, his water and his treat ball. He's got other things like a salt lick in his stable. He's also got a mineral lick which is behind this net. He's not interested in it though, so I just hang the net over it. Yeah, just time to get him. He does often have the sugary lickets. Well, quite rarely to be fair, but he does enjoy those, so he just gets them as a treat every so often. So yeah, I need to get the pony now. So this is his head collar. Obviously right at the bottom of the field where I've got to walk all the way down. Just make sure I shut this. Bobby! Yeah, Bobby doesn't come to you when you shout, so it's always a case of walking right to the bottom. Come on, mister! It's not actually as bothered about the rain as I thought it would be. See if he lets me catch him. And as you can see, he shares a field with Jiggy and Pie in the corner. Come on, Bobs! Oh, it's lovely and dirty as well, taking full advantage of the rain. Bobby! Come on, mister! What's it? Oh dear, doesn't look like he wants to be caught today. Bobs! I'm going to wait for him to have a squeal here at Charm. Bobby! Come here! Right, I'll get him some grass and then he'll probably come. We need to poo pick this field. We usually do the top, didn't realise it was this bad down here. Not coming for you boys, sorry. Come on, mister. Watch out, Cham's gonna bite your bottom. So yeah, just slip the leader up around his neck so he doesn't go anywhere. And catch him. Quite surprised he didn't want to come in with the weather being a bit rubbish. Yeah, had a full advantage of that weather. Come on. Hey, you've been naughty. You don't want to come in, do you? Come on. Yeah, he likes to walk behind me when it's windy, so I get the full brunt of the weather. Yeah, I'm guessing that is the area where they tend to poo. I'll have to go poo pick that tomorrow, Bob. Have to come poo pick. You good boy. And then I'll get Willow in after. And then he had a big squeal. Right, he's so dirty, isn't he? Right, come on. He likes to see who's in the block as well. Come on. Good boy. You don't go to your hay net first. Come on. Good boy. There we go. Right, I'll go get Willow. Come on. Good girl. So just keep Willow's head collar here. She does have a chain because she's a little bit strong. Just put that around my neck. Good girl. And yeah, it's a pretty cute Winnie the Pooh head collar. Right, my sis. Gonna go in. I'm gonna go inside. Alright, need to drop there anymore before we go past. Nope. Right, so from here, do tend to make her listen. She's grumpy, dear. You're grumpy. Come on. What are you doing? I ain't got anything. Here's a Bobby. And then I'll go in first. And then again, not let her go to her neck first. Good girl. She is quite dirty actually. No. You are cute. Come on. There we go. 1 and 2. Yay! Yay! Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was better. That was better. Okay, so we just watched Leah ride for a little bit. So she was riding Bruno. Just gonna make the teas now. So as you can see, Speedy Beat is soaked now. No hard bits in it or anything. And Bobby gets a big handful of chop. Willow gets a cupful. Trying to do that with one hand is not ideal. I'll just do that. There we go. Willow doesn't get Speedy Beat because it does heat her up. She's quite sensitive to anything with a bit of sugar in. And they both get some pony nuts. Do for Bobby. And that for Willow is about right. Making sure I'm giving Willow the right amount because I usually just do Bobby's tea. Pasture mix. Willow does get a bit less as well. Because, yeah, Willow's a bit of a better doer than Bobby. They both get a bit of garlic. We usually use a smaller scoop, so I say roughly about that much. This is really good in summer to keep flies away. Obviously it stinks, so. And then cough syrup. Bobby gets about a teaspoon of that. I don't really measure it. And then Bobby gets his glucosamine. So this is just a joint supplement. He's 14 and he's got a bit of stiff joints. He also has some antihistamines. Pollen count, what pollen count like it? Then would you still give him some?
Give him 2 or 3, don't you?
Yeah. He doesn't need, you know, his full dose. I give him more when the pollen count's higher. He's got a touch of hay fever, that's all. Yeah, so pop those back and give him a stir. Willow needs a bit of water in hers, to be fair. I'll let Lauren put some water in. And then stir it up. Bobby's got a little bit of leftover water in the Speedy Beat, so. And it actually smells pretty nice, to be fair, I think, because he has the cough syrup, the coffees. So yeah, smells good. Smells a bit like aniseed. Grab the 2 lunch, teas. And Bobby's not going to like this because I'm going to give birth. And he doesn't like to wait. So pop his down. And just give Willow hers. Oh, don't bite me. Back. Back. There we go. Very excited. Just shut that one for now. Because she's not going to get out. Lauren will shut it. then take Bobby his. Oh yeah, I know you're hungry. Are you starving? Are you starving, mister? So yeah, grab that again. And get back. Back. And pop that there. So we're not gonna rug them up tonight, as it's not gonna be too cold and it actually stays pretty warm in this block. Obviously one of the other horses are in as well, it's nice and warm. But yeah, that's everything we've got to do for today. Hope you've enjoyed watching the point of view of an equestrian for a day. Yep, thank you for watching. Goodbye from Bobby, Willow, Lauren and me. Thank you.